Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be diving into exactly what is wholesale real estate. And for the guys that are new here, wholesale real estate is literally the art of playing the middle. You find a seller, you find a buyer, you make the money in the middle. It requires no upfront money, no prior experience, no good credit, no license, right? You can do this today. After you watch this video, I'm going to expect you to take action and get your first deal. Now with this, you can make 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, all to whatever you choose, right? And with this method, I've been able to get into multiple businesses without having to take out a loan, without having to get credit cards, right? You can use this and get into the real estate space with no experience, guys. If you want to do fix and flips, if you want to be a landlord, if you want to get into Airbnb, this is the method that is going to take your real estate portfolio to the next level. And I'm going to break it down in under 10 minutes. Let's go. All right, guys, let's get into it. First things first, okay? We're going to be using Zillow.com. Zillow.com is actually a free site. What you want to do is choose a location, right? Let's just say we're going to be using San Antonio, Texas, right? San Antonio, Texas is just going to be an area that we choose. Now with Zillow.com, you're going to find sold, right? We're going to go sold first. We're going to choose max price being 200,000, beds, bath, all those things don't matter. Now, what I'm doing this for is to find a general area of where people are buying. We can't go into an area that's not being bought up. People are not really going there. So we're going to look for a buying area first. All right. So as you see, all these clustered areas, these are areas where things have been sold. Okay. So if you see areas like this, there's clusters. If you see stuff like this, it's kind of open. There's not much buying going on down here, but you see areas like this. So I'm going to go right here and I'm going to choose this just for the zip code. Okay. I want the zip code. So the zip code is 78210. Now I'm going to come back to Zillow. Okay. Back to Zillow. I'm going to put this zip code in. Okay. 78210. And then I'm going to go for sale. I'm going to go for sale up to 200K. Beds and bath, leave it completely open. Home type, I'm going to leave it, let's go houses and leave it on that for right now. Okay. Houses and townhomes. When you go to more, right here, by agent, means there's a real estate agent involved. Now you can use this. I like to go for it by owner, okay? Owner posted, agent listed, new construction, foreclosed, auctions. Take all those things off and coming soon. I only want the stuff that's right now, okay? So right now, we have this property, okay? This property has a price cut. So that means that this owner, because it's listed by the owner, has dropped the price by $10,000. Let's see. So they got it right now for $179. You see the for sale sign in the yard, which is great. It has tons of pictures. It looks good. Now this property, guys, it's not normally or typically what I would go for. I'm looking for more of the abandoned home, but I'm going to use this one right now because it's not that bad. $179,000 isn't that bad. So we know this is listed by the owner because we went in and filtered for that. Okay. So now when we come down, you're going to be able to kind of see more information, price changes, when they changed it, property tax history, cost, all of that stuff is here, okay? It's going to tell you the schools, what's around, similar homes that are for sale, and this is going to be very important, okay? So you now know what you are dealing with, okay? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this address and I'm going to go into another property site called propstream.com. I'm going to leave the link for PropStream in the description for below, and you can get it for free for 14 days by clicking the description in below. Okay. So now I'm going to go here. I'm going to type that address in. I'm going to bring it up. Now Zillow is going to give me a ton of information, guys. I love this tool. Zillow is one of my favorites, and now PropStream, you're going to go into it. So now I can get the owner's information. Okay. This is all public record. Nothing is a secret. Nothing is hidden. It's literally all public, okay? So this is the owner, Mr. Randall and Wells Garcia. Randall and Wells Garcia, this is the address right here. The MLS details, it shows that they had it listed for $199. It's set on the market for 54 days. We know that, okay? So comparables, that means what's selling around the property. That's important. We need to know what people are buying for. We don't want to know what's listed. We want to know what's sold. That's important, okay? So we know this is a 3-1. We can come in here. We can type right here, 3 and 3 and 1 and 1, right? That's going to help us filter These are all 3-bedroom, 1-bath. Number one, that's the biggest thing we want to know. Now we know that 193, 192, 281, 61, 210, 223. These are kind of the ranges. Now there's more that we can go into. We can go into lot size, year bill, all that. The more comparable it is, the better you can use that number, all right? So right now, let's just go with, let's see. We got 1,400 square feet, 7,500, 13, 7,500, 193. We got 1,300, 7,500. These are pretty comparable here, 192. Okay, so let's go with the 193 for the sake of training, okay? So what I want to do now is I want to go and find this owner's phone number. It may be listed here on Zillow, but if it's not, in the event that the number is not listed, so this is the number right here, okay? 210-707-80835. Again, this is all public information, nothing illegal going on here, okay? So what I'm going to do is go into True People Search, and I want to address search this just to make sure I am speaking to the actual owner of this property, all right? So I'm going to take the address in here, truepeoplesearch.com, truepeoplesearch.com. Free service. Scroll down. Let's find our owner. Let's see if they're even listed in here. If they're not, we'll go with the number that is available and we'll just give them a call. All right, so we know that the owner is Randall and Wells Garcia. So we're looking for the last name Garcia here. And if I'm not seeing it, I will go with what's available in Zillow, but I want to be able to double check. So we have Dolores Garcia right here, Fernandez. All right. I got one Garcia, but it's not either of the names that I've seen before. Okay. So what we're going to do is right now, we're going to use what's available. Fernando Garcia here, Dolores Garcia here, which is deceased. So we're going to use the number that's available here. Okay. So right now we know they want 179. It doesn't really look like they need too many repairs. The house is fairly nice. So we're going to keep that in mind as we're going into it. Because you're going to say, how do I know how much it's going to cost and how I can make a profit? I got you. Okay, so now that we have the number, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call the owners and say, hey, my name is Rhonda. I'm an investor in your area, and I see that you have your house listed on Zillow for 179. By chance, am I able to come by and do a walkthrough of the property just so I can see its current state? Yes, no? Okay, great. If they're selling, it should be a yes, guys. So they let me come over. I'm going to come in. I'm going to make sure that these pictures are current. I'm going to make sure the house is up to date to what this is, just to kind of confirm, okay? So we know 179 is the asking price. We know over here our comparable price was about 193, okay? So what we're going to use is another tool, and I'm going to show you how to use it. It's called the 70% rule, okay? So after repair value is the number of the 193,000, right? Renovations and estimations right now, let's just go with a $5,000 renovation number because the house doesn't look too crazy. But again, I don't know until I get inside, okay? So we want to make, as a wholesaler playing the middleman, I want to make $10,000. This is what I want to make, my profit. The max offer that I can give to this owner is $120,000. That's what I can make as far as my offer. If I want to make $10,000, I want to know that this is the after repair value and that I know the renovations are going to be about $5,000. I can only offer this couple, this family, $120,000. Now their asking price is $179, but they also just did a price cut. So they know that something's going on with the price. That's the reason why they're having to drop it. So literally, guys, if I wanted to make $10,000, all I have to do is get this owner down to $120,000, and then I can go and sell it at $130,000. An investor, a flipper, a landlord owner, like whoever wants this property, they will buy this all day long because it meets what's called a 70% rule. Guys, this is as simple as it gets. I told you I was going to keep it under 10 minutes. If you're interested in learning more about this skill set and you want to get more details on how to get into it without spending any upfront money, without having any prior knowledge, no good credit, any of those things, I want you to click the link in the description below, set up a free discovery call. Let's get on the phone, answer the questions that you might have so that you can get started, go out and get your first deal today, guys. I love being able to share this information with you because someone shared it with me. And this is something I've been doing since 2018 for me to make money to start multiple businesses, guys. This is a great way to get into the real estate industry without having to do a lot of work, put up a lot of money or a lot of investments. This is called the middleman method, which is wholesale real estate. And I'm excited. I'm going to leave another video below this video where I do a longer explanation and I break it down step by step for you in a little more detail, but I want to keep my word and stay under 10 minutes. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon.